These graceful creatures are a type of antelope called Nyala. Originally from southern Africa, they're used to a warmer climate than the temperatures here in Marwell Zoo in Hampshire. And keeping them warm, especially at this time of year, is dear.
These Nyala, like a lot of our antelope species, are mainly active at sort of dawn and dusk period of the day. Our total electricity bill for the zoo is around £150,000 a year. And of that, we think about a third of that is from electric heating of animal houses. So from our point of view, this electric heating of animal stalls is quite a big portion of our overall carbon footprint and our electricity bill that we're trying to tackle.
You've got wandering wild animals, plunging temperatures and no front door. So how do you keep this herd warm?
You might think, well, I've got a thermostat on the wall, wouldn't that do the job? Well, no, the thermostat would still turn the heating on when it was cold, regardless of whether or not an animal was there. They also tried motion sensors, but when an animal is sleeping, it's not moving very much, and that could result in the heating being turned off. One solution is an algorithm using data from an infrared sensor.
Following a chance meeting, tech giant IBM stepped in to help. And that's how artificial intelligence ended up here in the natural world.
What we've got is some sensors up there. So we've got a little blue sensor box up there, which is looking down on the Nyalas to detect whether they're there or not. And then next to that is a Raspberry Pi, a little computer with an infrared camera on it to take a photo so that we can see if the algorithm we've devised is actually detecting whether the animals are there correctly or not. As we can see on the little display, at the moment it's showing that there are some animals there, and our algorithm is correctly detecting that there are Nyalas present, and it would have turned the heater on.
For now it's an experiment, but the algorithm is making the right decision about turning the heating on about 96% of the time.
The next stage is to actually connect it to the heater and see how the animals behave when the heating is being turned on and off, based on their movements, and will they behave as they normally do and come and sleep in their normal sleeping positions, or if the heating isn't on, will they wander off and look for a warm patch somewhere else?
For now, the Nyalas are in bed with technology, and they seem to be warming to it. Zoe Kleinman, BBC News, Hampshire.